10.
It's time for brunch.
It is time for brunch.
Brunch time. All right.
When I ate at that brunch place, I had a crab and shrimp
No talking about
omelet
food. No.
with cream cheese and capers.
The questions can get away with that. You can't.
I feel like we always
No,
have
no.
food questions, though.
No.
Ever since we moved this
It's
to
torturing John.
with a
time.
Parmesan
Yeah.
and bacon.
90% of
grits.
these questions are about food.
How dare you say bacon?
All right. Welcome to Staff Chat. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, we're recording during John's lunch hour,
Woo!
so he might get hangry. And
I feel like this is a normal lunch hour.
It
I
makes-
don't know why
no,
you guys
it's
give me a
not.
hard time about
We
this.
eat at 12.
noon. It's lunch.
No.
Yeah.
Like for okay.
I'm good with whatever time.
11 o'clock.
I mean, I can eat
like
whenever.
between like 11 and 1 is lunchtime.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
like you're on
I
like
just
the
go at
early
11.
end. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I just think number one, I think the episodes actually are better when John's hungry.
Quite frankly.
There's more attacks.
Yeah. They do this on purpose. Like if you're watching it, this is planned.
There was that time in John's office where Cameron and I worked really hard to try to keep him in there. He was like, "All right, let's go get lunch," and then
I
it was
think
like
we
we'd
made it
start,
like
hour and a
An
half,
hour and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was ridiculous.
Just asking
and then
him
finally he
random
was like,
questions.
"Okay, I'm gonna go get
We
lunch. You
almost
guys can sit
burned
here."
the church down. that day. I don't even know what's happening right now. Let's light this place on fire and eat. So roast a hot dog over the fire.
So last week we ran out of time on a topic that just came up that was kind of got a little bit heated. I was like, that's conversation for another time. So John, I think you know it more than anybody else, so explain that.
Yeah,
what
one of
that was.
the students down in Staunton asked, "How do you put on your deodorant? Do you put on your deodorant like top to bottom, or like inside out?"
Just like not even a
Which-
conversation. I feel like
I don't like but I thought the same thing about shoes, right? Like everybody puts their socks and shoes on the same way.
Yeah.
You put on your socks and you put on your shoes, and then it turns out there are some savages
Murderers.
in this world.
Oh.
Yeah, murderers. Yeah, sure.
Serial killers.
Yeah. So there got to be people out there who put on their deodorant the wrong way. Now,
I love that he said it that way. Specifically,
I specifically
the
did not
wrong
say
way.
what the right way was because I want to see what everybody else's response is before I answer. So, and spray on Axe or whatever, that's not deodorant.
Dove.
So,
I tell you,
if it sprays on, it's not deodorant.
We're
You're not
talking
putting on
specifically
deodorant.
about roll-on here.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a difference.
And we've
like-
had...
there is antiperspirant deodorant.
Well,
spray.
no.
Yes,
Uh,
my dad uses it every day.
your dad's wrong.
yeah, we have
Well,
we have like a stock of it in the youth room for like youth events.
Yeah.
We just hand them to kids.
Well played.
Put some deodorant on, please. We're tired of smelling you.
Well played.
No.
So
Definitely up and down.
we've had a little time to discuss this week, and we found that some people are weirder than we thought.
Yeah. that's true.
Because there's some that go circle.
Which I don't think is
I-
weird.
That is
Go
completely
circle.
weird.
Well, it depends
It's
on.
not as
it,
weird
you
as
missed-
it
you missed
depends
the-
on-
Inside Out.
It depends on
No.
what deodorant stick you have.
Yeah,
so like
that's
my deodorant stick is a circle. Like it's not your typical like oval like
yeah.
square. So if it's a circle deodorant stick, that makes sense. You're just going with the way and the shape of your stick.
Pardon me. A square oval. Let's review that.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
Square
It's definitely an oval, but I'm saying
Okay,
it's
there we
More
go.
it's-
rectangular.
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Let's
Obviously
talk
it's
about
not-
square deodorant.
Yeah.
Oh my
Can
gosh.
we get that going? Looks like
No.
a stick of butter.
That's soap.
It's awful.
It is a stick of butter. Butter deodorant.
Irish
So-
Spring soap.
Gretchen,
Wow.
I'm sorry, Gretchen, bought this deodorant that it comes in like a pomade tub that like doesn't rub on like you use either like your hand. She doesn't use her hand, but they're like tongue depressors or whatever those things are called, and she uses that to put it on sometimes. That's super weird too. Like first time I saw her doing it, I was like, what the heck are you doing? I'm putting on deodorant, and I'm like, that is not deodorant. Like,
I give
but
you
no, it
5
is.
years, and then we have to look for your body. That's it.
But like,
So, but
What?
like as she's getting older, is becoming more and more crunchy. Like I'm surprised she hasn't started making her own deodorant
Wait, what does
yet.
that mean?
You don't know what crunchy is?
No.
Like like people who make their
Does she
own
tan a
granola.
lot?
No,
Oh,
no. Like people who make their own granola. Like okay.
Crispy.
yeah, like like maybe
I
like
see where you were going there.
It's like how do you get crunchy?
No,
crunchy,
crunchy,
you
like make your own granola, but like
Oh, okay.
yeah, crunchy.
Oh, like do all your-
ladies.
I just heard of
or
this week,
People
by the way.
who like
Yeah.
cloth diapering,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
all this
Oh,
like
sure.
faddish
Just
like
natural.
stuff. Yeah,
I get
all organic food,
Yep, yep.
kale and everything.
Yep.
You know those crunchy people. As she's getting
My wife's
older,
a little crunchy.
yeah, I could see that.
I've just
Yeah.
never heard of the phrase crunchy.
Well, you guys are behind.
Yeah.
So she does put on her deodorant that way sometimes. I think she's out of that right now because I haven't seen her do it like that in a while.
I would use
Just normal
like a
It's
like a
she's just not using it right now.
like
well,
a,
Holden
a
also
butter
ate some.
baster for it, you know,
Oh,
Oh boy.
or
like
barbecue baster.
Yeah, like a brush.
yeah,
Yeah.
barbecue baster.
Yeah.
I just don't know how a tongue depressor would be comfortable or
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, no.
So she got on this kick where like our shampoos and all that stuff, like they're all the ones that are natural and they have no
Yeah.
metals in them.
Yeah, that's what.
And then she started buying me deodorant that had no metal in it because apparently they put aluminum in deodorant.
they
typically.
do. Yeah,
Um,
and it's apparently a lead cause or right lead
Leading
cause
cause of
in
cancer.
Cancer. Yeah.
no, that's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So now I have
No,
deodorants
it
that have
kinda-
no metals and stuff. So the last time I ordered like my beard balm and stuff online, they had like natural deodorant. And so I'm like, oh, I'm going to get the same scent deodorant that I have for all my beard stuff. And it came in and it was like rock solid. And it's like you have to like warm it up in your hands first or something to put it on because I tried to put it on. It's like ripping hair out of my armpit and stuff. And I was like, this is not going to work for me.
Just trim your armpit hair.
Well, I could have
if you
done
need
that.
to warm it
but-
up, there's several methods that we have discussed on this show
Yeah.
Okay.
to where you can warm
Underneath,
things up.
you can sit on it.
Maybe that's what you do. You just put it under and then you just
Yeah.
hold it
You're
there
just
and
gonna
then
hold
it'll
it here
eventually
for a
absorb
while,
in.
and
Yeah.
then-
We
I
can
used-
walk you through the steps.
Yeah.
I used that whole stick, and I was like, never again. Like I'm just going back to my Everyman Jack, aluminum-free deodorant that I put on top to bottom like a normal person.
Yeah, top to bottom.
So as we were talking about this, I was more conscious of what I was doing when I put on deodorant. So apparently, like when I lift left, I go top to bottom, but when I lift right, I go bottom to up. Like it's weird. So I start here, and then when this arm comes underneath, switch arms, it comes.
that should be a dance
It
move.
goes, yeah, right. So
New dance
I don't know.
TikTok craze.
At least
right
you're
here.
going
First you
up
put
and
it on
down.
the
right, I'm going up and down,
Yeah.
down, up, down,
Yeah.
whichever.
I haven't
I
actually
switch.
talked to anybody yet who does inside out. Like
No.
we have talked to people who do circular motions, like
Who does
Cameron, with your ball.
No, I don't
deodorants.
do circular.
Alex said she does.
I know. Zach.
I was kidding.
She does
Oh,
up
you
and
were
down.
joking.
yeah,
so
I don't. I do up and down.
So sock shoe people, shock shoe,
Shock shoe.
shoe.
sock. Oh,
That's a whole
Patented.
different animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want a shoe taser?
Every time you step wrong.
Have you ever wanted to kick someone in the rear and shock them while you're doing it?
try
Get the shock shoe.
shock shoe.
The newest self-defense craze.
Man,
Man.
we're gonna only go around once today.
We
or
need a
something.
fake brand.
$50, but now $9.99.
But wait, there's more.
If you order now in the next 45 seconds, you get 2 pairs of shock shoes.
It's
I was
actually
gonna go with a rechargeable battery.
Ooh, that's
it's actually
good,
really funny that we're
actually.
doing that because this model is from Table Talk, from SourceFed, and they actually had a fake brand called Strentsums that they made up, and so they'd make up these horrible like random things, and so like they'd have episodes that are sponsored by Strentsums shock shoes,
No.
basically, and so they created their own fake brand.
We got to make like promo commercials and stuff for it too. So when
Yeah.
we switch tape, we have
We got to
commercial
come up.
break.
We got to come up with a brand name.
I mean,
though.
there's always shirts, so I could have the shock shoe shirt. You could have. Wow, that's even harder to say.
shock shoe shirt.
You could have the where's
Yeah,
the
if you order
Velveeta
now, Your
shirt.
shock shoes come with a shock shoe shirt.
It's just the shock shoe attached to a shirt. Just like don't lean down too hard. You will.
Order now and you'll get this free block of Velveeta. So,
I'll bring it all the way back. Where's
Yeah.
the Velveeta?
That's, yeah. That was the
Where's
quarantine
the
the quarantine
thunder?
episodes.
Yeah,
That
I
was
was so glad we did that game. That was
so
amazing.
funny.
That was awesome. We need to do a live broadcast where we bring other people in and play that game with them.
That would be fun.
Like there's 4 of us and we're all together and then we're challenging everybody else.
We'll do
Yeah.
a 24-hour charity event.
There you
I was
go.
thinking about that
Yes.
actually when we were talking earlier about doing multiple episodes for 5 hours. Like, let's do a 24-hour charity event.
Man, it would get horrible
awful.
at the end.
That'd be so bad.
I was gonna say if I had a shock shoe right now, and
Yeah, I would
By
I know-
about the 18th hour.
Oh, I know.
I can't imagine what that
I
episode
don't
would be
know.
like.
No. I don't think there'd be talking.
Just
It would be gibberish and
sleep.
laughing. It would be
Well,
miserable.
Teresa Cooper would like to know what are 5 compliments you would give yourself.
oh, jeez,
oh,
that's a dumb question.
Not a Gabby question. So.
I mean, yeah.
5 compliments. Wow. How about we go around the table and compliment each other?
no.
And then we can hold hands and
All
sing
right, this episode
Kumbaya.
is over.
This might be the first. I don't know. We're gonna light this question on fire.
Thinking of the from The Help.
Oh no.
It was like
You
you're
was pretty. You was
you
kind.
is kind,
You was smart.
you is important.
I was thinking off the daily affirmations on SNL. The one I remember is when he had Michael Jordan on, and they used to look in the mirror and they had to say, "I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me."
Yeah, those are 3 of my 5. What's next?
Those are 3 of my
there's-
5
that's
too.
Good enough.
I play guitar all right.
That's a good
I
one.
don't know.
I drive fast.
We're all good dads.
I'm good at.
I drive fast.
Yeah, that's a compliment, right?
And don't get caught by the police.
Hey, well, I didn't say that. I've been pulled over twice for speeding.
If you're not first, you're last.
Adam's got to say
it just
something
doesn't
about
make
his
any
beard.
sense. There's second,
Yeah.
third.
I
You could even be fourth.
I like my beard.
There you go. All right,
Oh,
we're done.
yeah,
Moving on.
that's
Yeah.
I'm a fan of my hair.
Okay.
Well, you know.
This is good. This
Yeah,
is good. I
This is
like
just you.
Good.
like-
I'm glad we
Trash
got
that
all this out.
I like what's happening
Where
here.
did the TV go? I thought I only had.
It's behind the light.
Ooh,
man.
that was actually pretty close.
I feel like the camera's further away today. It should have been just that much closer, so I would have hit it.
It
I
might
feel
down.
like
be,
the
honestly.
lights are brighter today. I'm like,
Do we normally have all these lights?
yes.
Oh,
My
Never
feet
mind.
aren't ugly. That was a good one.
We're still on that.
It's like backhanded compliments.
you're not as bad as you used to be.
Yeah.
Here's another Teresa question.
Great.
If you had a magic wand,
I don't like where this is going already.
what would you make happen?
A magic wand.
What does that mean?
Like, do we just get one thing, or I feel with a magic wand, you're just going
Is
to
this
town.
like Harry Potter style magic wand.
No, I think it's Wizard of Oz.
What?
Wand. What are you, Glinda?
What is the good one?
Fun fact: I used to watch. You know how all the kids now watch whatever show and Bubble Guppies and blah blah blah. I used to
Yeah.
watch Wizard of Oz quite a lot when I was a young kid.
It's a
That was my
classic.
That's
that was my
Gretchen's favorite.
VHS tape.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Barney.
Yeah. Speaking of VHS tapes, Hayden's little S10 has a cassette player in it,
Ooh.
and he didn't really know what a cassette was.
Oh.
But I opened up the center console, and there were a bunch of cassette tapes in there.
Nice.
I'm like, awesome, we're gonna play a cassette tape. And the one right on top was Michael Jackson's Thriller, which I love some Michael Jackson. So I
Heck
popped
yeah.
that sucker in. Cassette tapes sound horrible.
Yeah, you didn't really,
That is not good audio
Yep.
quality
Nope.
at all.
Nope.
And
We're playing this through a shoe.
Specifically, the shock shoe.
Shock shoe. It comes with a cassette player.
We're playing it, dude.
I got excited. I'm like, awesome. We're going to listen to some Michael Jackson on cassette tape. And I popped that sucker in. And it had to rewind, first of all, which the stereo is well equipped with auto rewind. So it rewound and then started playing. And I was like, what the heck is this? Like the audio quality, it's not like it goes up and down. And
Yeah, I feel like cassettes are worse than vinyl, which is weird.
But you couldn't listen to your vinyl in the car.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying like
You could, but
yeah.
not on the roads in Illinois. You can't.
I'm so hipster. I have a portable vinyl player in my car. What happened to your front seat? Well, I had to have room for my record collection.
Bungees on it, so when you do hit
It's like a shock mount.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's like half-filled bottles
We're
of
coming
water
up-
holding it up. So that
Okay, what would you do with your?
Magic wand.
I would invent a portable vinyl player. That's what I would do. Boom, got it.
I'm teleporting everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
But you only get one thing.
well, apparently
Then
not.
he's
It's a
gonna
magic
create a
wand. Is it going to
teleporter.
explode?
There you go. I would use my magic wand to create a teleport machine.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, did we decide we're only getting one thing?
I don't
I don't
like
know.
this
Where'd
thing
the
should-
question go?
He already
Like
threw
if
it.
I got a
Shut it
magic
on.
wand, no. If it was just if you had a magic wand,
What would it do? I think.
What would you do?
Nobody. We don't even remember that. Sorry, Teresa.
go find it.
Well, if I had
One
a
of the
magic
50.
wand,
Yeah.
I would mass produce magic wands and then sell them to the world.
Oh.
If everybody had a magic wand, though, would they really be
No.
Magic?
like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
No, what you
That's
should
like
do with the magic wand
participation
is
trophy.
sell the use of the magic wand.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
So then you're like, oh, what do you want? I'll make it for you, but
That's-
I'll make it for a cost.
That's true.
I mean, that's like Walmart, right?
I think that,
Basically.
but if you had it,
Yeah.
You
if
gotta
you had it
undercut
for, however, like
Wand Mart.
until it broke, basically. If you
Yeah.
had it until it broke, I mean that would be its main function for me. I would just be like,
Well,
Teleporting
okay, so when
everywhere.
I think of wand,
I think I would just be a superhero.
when I think of wand, I think of
I picture a
you're-
princess wand
You're
too,
in like
with
a
like
le-
the star
you're
on
in like
top
a
of it.
leotard, like
the wand.
you got your tap dancing shoes on, and you're in a leotard.
Die,
carrying around
bad
your
guy.
magic wand. Got your hair down and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
because
flowing in the wind.
I think
Probably have
of
makeup on, too.
I think of D&D, right? And so in D&D you have wands, but they have charges.
Yeah,
So like your wand can do one thing, and it has 5 charges or something like that.
but after
so
a
what would
long
your
rest, you get them back.
No, just I'm saying like it's got 5 charges. So what would you use your wand for if say you had 5 charges in it and it could only do one thing?
World peace.
No. Okay, so that's it.
Get
That's
rid
your
of-
5 charges. One
get rid
world
of-
piece.
This is
Get
a
rid of
question about
pollution.
wands, not
Yeah.
the Miss Universe competition.
Describe your ideal day.
Communicate to all the
April
reptilian aliens.
It's not too hot, not too cold.
I just need a light
No.
Uh,
I don't know. Like,
I'm surprised from last week John's answer wasn't just I just
Just
of
let
the-
it nap it.
yeah, because the whole
I
hatred.
mean, I
for
think
the
like
D&D
something like a healing would be
universe.
cool. You know,
but it can only do that one thing, but it can do it like
5 times.
5 times.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Cure cancer.
So you're gonna cure
You're
cancer,
gonna cure
5
cancer
times.
5 times.
World peace.
No,
That's not how
one
this
thing.
works.
One thing, Cameron. Maybe mine will be make Cameron answer appropriately.
Make Cameron
I
smart
thought it would
5
be
times.
yeah.
Boom.
five brunches.
Boom.
Just like maybe like a 15-minute mute. Just like,
Oh my gosh.
I can't speak.
man, those charges would be expelled too fast.
I'd probably enjoy that though too.
I feel like make a car. Like boom, there's a car. And then I want a different car. Boom, there's a car.
Like, what about a house?
A house would be nice. Just
Boom, win
a
the
lot.
lottery.
There you go.
Ooh, there you
Yeah,
go.
That's
5 charges.
times. That's perfect.
Yeah. And then you could be
Yeah.
like,
dibs on that one.
Yeah. No, I said it.
You're in agreement.
okay, pull a question.
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one back.
Another Teresa question. I don't want to know what that
I want to
was.
know now.
Good. Well, there's gonna be a lot because she had like a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Like 95.
Favorite flavor of sunflower seeds? BJ Vineyard.
Oh,
There we
that's good.
go.
I've got like 8, but I know my favorite. Dill pickle.
That's
Yeah.
probably what I would
I
say
don't know
too.
that I've actually tried the dill pickle ones, only because I'm scared to do it. Like, I would need somebody else to have them and like give me a handful
They're in my office.
for real. Okay.
They also have
Could you go? I'm kinda
I'll grab
hungry.
them.
there's a newer one that's queso. Like that's
I
pretty
haven't
good.
tried that.
They have one that's a cheeseburger one, and I found that really weird.
I like the black pepper ones.
And then there was the Taco Bell ones for a while there. Those were pretty good too.
I
Tasted like
could
it literally
read
tasted
this
like a
whole
Taco
thing.
Supreme.
No, I can't do meat flavored things.
Yeah,
We've
found
already
that out.
discussed
Yeah,
this.
with the
That's
chips.
not happening.
Yeah.
The buffalo wings.
And the Buffalo Ranch ones are good.
Buffalo Ranch ones are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with simple and just go with black pepper.
I respect that.
I just have to go classic.
Just
Really?
I know it's boring, but man,
I-
there were
I-
too many. There
I
were
feel like
too
they're
many
too
weekends
salty
out
for
at the
me.
lake lot where we just had the original
Yeah. That's
sunflower
That's all we
seeds.
ate. All we
See,
ate
I
was
can't eat them
sunflowers.
anymore.
Yeah, that's all
I
we
can't
ate.
either.
I don't like them.
Now that I've had
roughing it.
flavors,
Well,
I
and
can't go back to the
because back in
regular.
baseball, like when I was a kid, our coach would get you could get like the big
5-gallon
bucket,
buckets,
and then so you
yeah.
just like dip your hand in, shove them in your mouth.
Oh, coronavirus. That's
Different
where it
world
started.
now. Yeah,
But
Yeah,
like, I mean,
not
that's
those bats.
I just don't.
in
I don't really like salt though. I'm not a huge
It was-
salt fan.
yeah.
Little league
They had
baseball.
bats.
You're just saying
They
words
did
over
have
there.
bats.
Just in fact, bat.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Little league,
Asthma,
baseball.
First base.
purple.
Umpire,
Ladder.
catch. I love desk.
I love lamp.
I love lamp. Brick, are you just looking around the room and saying that you love things in here? I love chair. I threw a trident into somebody's chest. I know, I saw that. By the way, you should lay low for a while.
You wrote this one.
Where'd you
so-
get that grenade?
It's a written one.
Oh, wait, I got to throw.
Was it from Adam Sandler?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
What was
No,
that?
but it is from
I missed.
something
90
like
mile
that.
an hour fastball.
Throwing heat. Back to the baseball references.
This one I liked. What would you do if you were indestructible from Luke Cage?
Wait, hang on.
Outfield.
Was the last one you wrote?
No, that was from
Maybe.
BJ.
I think
Oh,
it
that
was.
BJ.
I mean, he wrote it, but it
Yeah,
was from
it was
BJ.
handwritten.
It's handwritten, but this is from Luke Cage, not BJ Vineyard.
Right, but it looked like your handwriting.
Yeah,
It
it
was.
was.
Yeah,
he
it is,
he
yeah.
wrote
Okay.
it.
He wrote
but
all of
BJ
those.
texted it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, BJ, got you. I thought you were playing off of.
No.
What
What
would you
you've
do if
been
you're
doing.
indestructible? Probably jump off a dang building.
That'd be pretty cool.
No, screw that.
I think
Why?
it'd be
That'd be so scary.
But you
You don't-
know you're
yeah.
indestructible.
Yeah.
What's the
Nope.
worst that's going to happen? You might land on somebody.
I mean,
No
I think
way.
it would be scary.
You just yell as you're going down so they move.
No.
Get out of the way, I'm coming in.
What if it went away?
Yeah, what do you yell when you fall from a building?
No. Four. That's what I said. 4.
Sidewalk!
Kelly Clarkson.
I'm coming down very quickly. You better move.
You don't yell heads up.
No.
No, don't yell heads up.
I would just yell potatoes.
Look.
It's a bird.
Yeah, no, I still wouldn't. I wouldn't. no
Why?
way.
That would be amazing.
Just
though.
thinking about it makes my stomach feel the way you feel when you drop on a roller
What,
coaster.
was it 22? Was it 22 Jump Street where they were like, aim for the bushes?
No, that's other guys.
Oh, other guys, yeah.
Yeah, that was good too.
Aim
And
for
then-
the bushes.
And they died that day.
Right.
Yeah, that made
Man.
absolutely no sense, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was fine.
Jump off a building.
That would be awesome.
No.
Is indestructible
because
like,
it doesn't take away
you can't die.
it doesn't take away the feeling
Right.
of falling.
Yeah.
That's the fun feeling. That's
That's not a fun feeling.
that
That's a
is,
helpless like I can't
Bungee
do
jumping?
anything.
You wouldn't do
feeling.
bungee
People like
jumping?
skydive all the time, though.
skydiving.
So basically, the Marvel character Luke Cage, his skin is indestructible.
Okay.
He's still like, if like toxins and whatever get in and he breathes them in, his insides aren't
So,
indestructible.
can he break
But-
bones?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't get past it. Like a bullet just bounces
wouldn't get
off
past
of
the
him.
skin.
Like a hammer breaks when it hits him.
His epidermis
But
is
we can just go
indestructible.
with full indestructible, like inside and out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like I would swim down to the
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
like. But
Like underwater.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
see.
do that.
You'd still need air.
Yeah.
I'm fine with air, but like you can't physically do that because of the depth.
which
like
you,
it-
you would be able to. I would
Yeah, if you're
assume.
indestructible inside and out.
Yeah.
The depth doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So that'd be fun too. So jump off a really high building and swim to a really deep depth, assisted by breathing air.
Or you could just go to space.
That'd be fun too.
Just float in space.
Yeah.
But you would still need
Again,
air.
you still need oxygen. Yeah.
Not if you're well,
We need
but
air.
I mean, but you could do it with air without a suit. Is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you could also just become an astronaut.
I'll just start working on that now because I could just do that.
Yeah.
Just become an astronaut. I'm gonna
Right.
apply to astronauts.
But he also has super strength, but that wasn't a part of it. We're just indestructible. We can still only
Indestructible.
Yeah.
lift what we can lift.
be fun to like stand in front of a bus and just like let the bus hit you.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I get
If it was a part of a stunt and the driver dove out. And
Well,
nobody
yeah,
else was-
like they
yeah.
knew. Like this
Well,
is
and
gonna happen.
so we were talking about the boys earlier, but so that happened in the first episode. But you know how like in most
yeah.
in most movies they stand there and the bus like kind of stops and then kind of dents them in the front. She like went through the bus, like it like peeled around her,
Cut it in half.
kind of thing. Like more realistic of like what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I would become a firefighter and then just fight fires.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of things like heroic wise you could do.
Yeah.
Like you could fight crime.
I think if I was indestructible,
Stop
I'd go back in
wars.
time.
That's good.
like on Tenet.
That's
like,
really
like
good.
Go, like
I don't know
on
how to-
Have you
Tenet.
watched it?
Yes, I'm
I
going
wanna
again
see it.
tonight.
Dude, it's
You're going again tonight?
Yeah,
it's
It looks
it's
really
messed
good.
up.
it's tonight at 7. I'm bringing Hayden and Hannah with
Oh
me
wait, and tonight's their $5.
Tonight's $5.
They have a special. It's
$5
$5 movies.
instead of 10.
Yep. With
So-
popcorn and soda.
Well,
I think it's
10,
popcorn
10
and
is
pop-
for the large, so I think it's 7.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's
$5.
I
$5
thought about
Tuesdays.
Jamie and I were gonna go too, but
Yeah,
maybe next
Tenet
week.
like is one of those movies like Inception. You have to.
I was
watch
gonna
it a
say, it
couple times
reminds
to
me-
fully
Yeah,
understand
it
it.
reminds me of
yeah.
Inception.
It's a full blown mind bender.
Oh yeah, yeah.
which
it
I
messes
love
with you.
movies like that. Absolutely. I remember watching Inception in theaters, and I was
And
like,
it's a really cool concept of time travel.
But is it really time travel?
I haven't seen it.
Yes,
I don't know.
it is,
I don't know.
but it's
I haven't seen it.
So to get back on to where you would be like a little bit more on the adventure side, I think that would be cool. Like climb Everest, go through
That would be
the
cool.
Sahara. It's like a grizzly bear comes at you. You're like, whatever.
Dude, yeah, you could
Tries to bite your arm.
you could climb Everest with like no cold gear.
Mm-hmm.
you'd still need oxygen now.
You would need oxygen. No, you wouldn't. It's thin, but yeah, you could still.
Oh, you could take a lava bath.
Oh gosh,
Oh man, there you go.
Ooh, or
It's
go.
open up the world.
I'd go in like a what are those called?
just make sure you have extra clothes because you would come out
Like a
naked.
hot spring, like a geyser.
Geyser?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just go
You
sit in
shot
a
out like
geyser.
cannon.
Yes.
He climbs in old faithful and just waits.
That would be
He's out
so
in the ocean.
cool.
Sir,
Cameron,
sir,
what are you doing?
Sir, can you
I'm
get
just
can you
waiting.
get out of there?
He's out in the ocean. Come at me, shark!
Yeah.
Come on, bite me.
But I would still need oxygen though.
Well, you're swimming on the surface. Get a straw.
A really long straw.
A very, very long straw. Ooh.
Ooh.
I didn't even look.
Camera.
Everybody's throwing it today when I wasn't looking.
I can't
I'll hit on
understand
Hit on the side of the ledge.
Just so you're aware,
I can't wait for you to read
John
the next
has
question.
a lot of sunflower seeds in his mouth
That are dill pickle.
because he's that hungry.
So in the remake of Dick Tracy, it's they cast you as Mumbles this time. It's a good audition.
I'm gonna read this question.
Are those
authority.
are those a little stale?
With authority.
Are they a little stale?
That's a Teresa Cooper question too.
All right.
There's so much dill pickle in his mouth.
I just know it.
What 3 words best describes you? Stop laughing at me, guys.
What 3 words
Best
best describe you?
Oh no.
What are these
My feet
introspective
aren't
questions?
ugly.
My feet. My feet ugly. Dang it.
3 words.
Oh man.
Oh.
Now you're saying your feet are ugly?
Aren't.
Oh, okay.
So
I
is
was
this-
say, earlier you said they're not ugly.
This would be like that trend with
I mean,
a
they are.
business where it's just 3 words,
Yeah.
but it's you. Adam Anglin. Ba, ba.
Adam Anglin.
Possible.
What?
Impossible.
Is it impossible? I thought it was possible.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Possible.
Write it on the word board.
It's a real made-up word, guys.
Okay. Strategery.
That's also in there.
3 words.
I
They're
hate,
pretty good,
I
though.
hate these kind of questions.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Mhm.
They're really awesome. I made some ramen the other day, and I put
That's more than 3 words.
and I put some of your pickled jalapenos in it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's out good?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Yeah, I had some brisket that I thinly sliced,
Ramen maker.
and then some soft boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Cut those in half, put in there with some the bread and butter pickled jalapenos. It was
Yep.
delicious.
In Japan, they always do it with, like, thinly sliced pork.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, like, really fatty.
Yep.
So,
Yep, that's why I use the brisket, because like with the fattiness just really cuts like the everything in there. It's really nice.
So what are 3 words that describe you?
Thank you.
Sorry.
hungry.
I thought about pickles, and then I thought about John, and then I thought about pickled jalapenos, then I thought about the ramen I made, so then I wanted to tell you guys about the ramen I made.
Foodie.
I am cool.
Yeah, foodie, basically.
I am cool.
That's it.
So we did, like, when there was the dwarves question, we both picked grumpy. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that would be one
Foodie.
of ours.
I like foodie. I think I'm a foodie.
It's not really positive, but
Actually, I'm pretty positive I'm a foodie. That's one of them. Foodie.
Logical, blunt.
Blunt,
I
blunt
can't think
works
of
for
another.
me, too.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Fun.
I don't know. I feel like these things are better left to like other people.
Yep.
Yeah,
because
to-
you're different things to different people.
That's true. That's true. But I would agree with blunt for both of you.
And grumpy.
And angry.
I'm hungry. grumpy,
Hangry.
and blunt.
I guess one of them I could put as like humorous.
Yeah.
I think we've all moved on from that. We don't like
Being
We
funny.
don't like these type of questions.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think they're icebreaker questions from
yeah.
some form of book or something like that.
Yeah.
But she just had a whole bunch of them, so she was like, "I can."
These are
totally
like
give
these
you
are
guys
like
I give you a
meaningful
bunch of
questions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hit the screen.
rim.
In which order do you
Right.
construct a sandwich? Sam Dean. Trying to figure out what reference that is.
Sam Dean from Supernatural.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why, but
Well,
I
I
know
start
that's
with
what
the
he's
bread.
from.
Yeah. I
And
believe there were
then-
weren't there specifics on there, wasn't there? Like
No.
if you had no, I thought I wrote those on there.
Nope.
Dang.
Hmm.
So after the bread is the sauce. So like
Really?
if it's
Like
if
we're
it's-
going from bottom to top, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like
So one slice
okay,
of bread
so if I'm gonna do like ham
or
and
two
cheese,
slices of bread.
I'm gonna do ham and cheese. It's bread, mustard, because I put mustard on my ham and cheese. Ham, cheese, bread.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's bold.
Yeah. I know some people put the mustard on top of the ham and cheese and then put the bread on top of that, but
That's what I do.
that's just not what I do.
I usually go bread, So I usually go bread, meat, cheese, sauce.
Oh wow, you
bread.
go big.
Yeah, I like cheese.
Yeah.
Double decker.
we don't
don't
mess
mess
around.
Yeah.
We make a sandwich. We make a sandwich, man.
Okay, grilled cheese.
Okay.
Oh.
I take 2 pieces
Bread,
of bread.
cheese, bread.
No, you're missing out though.
It's a great sandwich.
All right. So I got 2 different grilled cheeses that I make. Both start with 2 pieces of bread, butter them, and then put them together where the butter is facing each other. And then I put cheese on top, right? Okay. You'll understand why. And then I'll put pickles on it, like for like hamburger, like pickle slices.
Dill.
Yeah, dill. Yeah. And those jalapenos I gave you are really good on it too.
Okay.
Okay, and then another piece of cheese on top of that. And then I take the buttered bread that I put underneath and put it on top. So now you have butter facing out on both of them and put it on the skillet.
Okay.
That's actually really smart because I've always ran into the problem of buttering the bread and then not wanting to put that butter bread down on
Right,
something
yeah.
because you don't want that butter. You want all that butter.
Right. Yeah.
You want it all.
That's why I
Huh.
do buttered bread and then cheese.
What do you do with the butter bread after you butter it, though?
You put it in the skillet.
You just
And then
do
you're
once.
assembling the sandwich while it's cooking?
Yeah.
If you time the skillet just
delayed.
right, if the skillet's not
Yeah.
all the way hot as it's warming up, you've got that short amount of time.
Yeah, that's how I've
Start
always done
placing
it.
it
And then
down.
I butter the other one before I put it on top.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What I usually do is
Do you guys not put anything on your grilled cheese sandwiches? It's just cheese and bread?
No, I'll sometimes put like spices on it.
Sugar?
Yeah,
I
I
put
do.
sugar between slices of cheese.
No.
So
And when the cheese melts, it kind of caramelizes. It's really good.
yeah, it's in the butter on the parts. It's like salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic powder or
I like garlic
salt.
powder in my grilled cheese.
Typically, I will do just normal butter, and then I do pepper jack and Colby jack.
Oh yeah, different types of cheeses. That's a must.
What about
Yeah.
bacon?
I
Well,
have
then it's
had
a-
it, but I
then
don't
it's
ever. Then it's not a
Yeah.
grilled cheese.
Yeah, it is.
You're including meat into the whole thing, so that grilled cheese is gone.
Grilled
It's
meat
a
This is
gourmet.
grilled. This is a
It's a
panini.
gourmet grilled
Gourmet.
cheese.
This is a
grilled cheese.
panini at this point.
Yeah. You can order them at McAllister's. They're super good.
Yeah. Refuge used to have those when they were
They
here.
did. They call them like adult grilled
Oh,
cheeses.
The Order 66,
Hmm.
the Burlo thing.
Yeah, that's. I wish I could do. I wish
So
I did
good.
Brolo.
When it was there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could probably message her and see if she'll send us some.
It's probably
Yeah,
true.
send us some Burlo.
But I mean, I
Order
ate
66
it
sauce.
regularly, but I just
Yeah,
never
just never
tried
had
to
the
do
actual challenge.
the challenge of it. But
What is it? What now?
It was-
was a hot
oh,
challenge.
Yeah,
At the place that used to be at Hawthorne.
they had like a panini that was super spicy.
But it was like,
Yeah,
I mean, it was like
it was
thick,
intense.
and then it was like super hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
And
had
then you
different
had to do
levels.
it within 30 minutes.
They had 5 levels. Was that
Something like
right?
that.
5
Of the-
levels.
Yeah, because I was used to
The
comfortably
5th
get
level was the
3.
only challenge. Like, you could
Yeah.
only do the challenge at 5.
Right.
Yeah.
And they had a wall of failures and wall of fame.
I'm a double saucer though, so I spread sauce on the bottom piece of bread, and then I also come back and
I
spread
do
sauce on
occasionally.
top of the piece of bread as well, and then
Well-
sandwich in there.
If it's 2 different sauces, I will. So if I'm doing like mayo and mustard, I'll do mayo on the bottom and mustard on the top. But I don't do like mayo and mustard together. But if it's
And
just one sauce, I only put it
If
on.
I do a second sauce, I always put another slice of cheese on it.
Yeah,
Because I hate the sauce
slice
meat
like
together.
Hmm.
Because this,
Yeah.
this
Like
the
when I make
bread
a-
and the cheese kind of just like
when I make a burger. If I
solidifies
do
it.
like a ketchup mayonnaise, like a I don't know, people call it like special sauce or whatever. I'll mix that. I'll always put it on top and bottom. Usually I do like a ketchup mayonnaise and like some sriracha. That's really good together. And then I always do top and bottom.
your turn.
when you make your peanut butter
But
and
I
jelly,
didn't say it.
Oh, you didn't?
sandwich, but I'm pretty
No, yeah,
basic.
you do it. You do it. I'm just.
Where I did
I'm
the
feeling what I
bread,
want.
meat, cheese. If there's any kind of lettuce, tomato thing, onion going on, it's next. Probably specifically tomato, onion, lettuce in that order, and then on the top is always the condiments.
See, I would
Even-
go
even
lettuce,
for my
tomato,
burgers.
onion.
Like if the burger's sitting there, so you got the burger on there, you got the cheese or whatever you got on there, bacon, the condiments are always going on the top part of that bun.
Yeah, and then
it's getting formed together.
I feel like lettuce is always like if I put like tomato, onions, or pickles, it's lettuce first because I feel like it's like a nice like little
bed.
yeah, and it maybe holds a little more.
I feel like it makes the tomatoes slide off.
That's true.
I like tomatoes, but I don't put them on my burger because I feel like they make everything kind of slide.
Yeah, no, I totally
So I
agree
don't
with
put them on
that.
my burger because then I feel like it falls apart.
Well,
I agree
seeing
with
if
that,
the
but I
cheese
love
is hot
tomatoes though.
and everything, or if the cheese gets warmed up from, well, it wouldn't on the cold sandwich, but I'm thinking more of like burger wise. So your cheese is getting warmed up, your onions could get like some form of warmed up, and your tomato just a little bit.
Yeah,
You know,
And keep it all
That's where
together.
I'm at.
yeah. I normally only really put pickles on things if I do anything,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
typically
and it's like the
I like it simple.
the sweet and whatever is it like sweet and spicy or whatever, like the hamburger pickles
Yeah,
where they kind of have that little like tang to them.
yeah.
Yeah. I've been getting hot and spicy McChickens at McDonald's. No lettuce, add extra pickle. Top notch.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Travis Scott meal the other day.
Ugh.
The what?
Travis
There's a
Scott meal.
Travis Scott meal.
What is that?
It's literally just a quarter pounder with bacon, which you can already get on the menu.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing special.
Yeah,
And
and then you get like barbecue sauce with the French
with
fries
your French
or
fries
something.
and a Sprite. Like
Yeah, it's like apparently what he used to eat when he was a kid. He always had barbecue with his French fries, and he always added lettuce, tomato, bacon to
I
his
just
quarter
don't.
pounder.
I just don't.
and then
kind
they
of-
just made it an official meal.
But like it's already
limited.
It's already
time.
on the menu though. Like
Right.
the bacon quarter pounder is on
Right.
the menu.
I'm not
but
really
lettuce
sure.
and tomato doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, quarter pounder
Okay.
comes with.
No, quarter
ketchup.
pounder is
Whatever.
ketchup, mustard,
Well, so his-
onions,
Onion.
pickles.
Onion.
Because his
I worked
like
there.
record label is called like Cactus something or whatever.
Mm,
And so I was
cactus
like
juice.
maybe it's gonna have like cactus like slices of cactus on it or something. And I was like, oh that
At
could be.
McDonald's? No.
No.
Well, but I'm saying like you have a special meal,
yeah.
but it's like oh it's just some normal that we already serve.
It is. Yeah, I was pretty. Yeah, I feel the same way.
And then the funniest thing was I went the day before it released, and they were like, "Sorry, we that doesn't come out till tomorrow," but it was already on their menu. And I'm like, "You just add lettuce and tomato and bacon to a quarter pounder."
and give me
Like,
a
it's nothing
barbecue
special.
bag.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I would have just flipped it like that. I was like, okay, then I will have the.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
can I get a quarter pounder with add? That's funny. All right, my question is from Tekla Cooper. Favorite relaxing sound?
Oh man.
The grill. Like food
Ooh.
cooking on the grill.
A sizzle. I
Yeah.
like that actually.
it's multiple for me.
Yeah, my favorite one's probably like someone chewing really loud or slurping.
Get him! Get him!
You're like
The sad thing is, there's probably like 10 hours of that on YouTube.
I had asparagus for dinner the other day.
Did you think of me?
It's weird to say, but as I was peeing, all I could think was, "Where's Cameron?"
Dude, yes.
Cameron, come over, smell my pee.
Dude,
Oh,
it's the
gosh.
veggie that keeps giving, man.
No joke. I went pee like 3 times and I could still smell
Dude,
it.
it's like instant. Like you eat one piece
Yeah.
and you go pee like in the next 5 minutes, it's there somehow. Like
I have
It's
yet to meet
crazy.
a person whose urine does not smell after eating asparagus.
yeah, I think that
But they
the
tell
whole
me
genetic thing. That's a
Why
myth.
are you going around smelling people's urine?
I don't. I asked.
I asked them to smell their urine.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
does your pee smell after you eat asparagus? It's a great
John's
icebreaker.
at public restrooms with a clipboard.
Let's do that.
Have you
Let's do
eaten
that
asparagus
survey
in the
online.
last 20 days? For the
your
last
penis
day,
smell
I
like
guess,
asparagus?
not
Oh
20.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
If you ever come to my
20
life
minutes.
group,
Yeah.
icebreaker question number 1.
Have you? And if so, can I follow you to the bathroom?
So when I'm like trying to relax, usually I play. There's a website called Rainy Mood, and it's literally just rain. And then
I do
they
love that.
typically will pick out a song of the day. So typically it's something like Frank Sinatra or jazz or something. So it's really like chill. So I'll do Rainy Mood, some form of like older kind of chill music like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, whatever. And then I'll also pull up a fireplace crackling sound. So that's my like best combination. Like I don't think there's anything better than sitting in front of a fire with it raining outside and it's kind of chilly, and then like playing some older music.
Yeah.
Mine all have to, like, mine all revolve around like water sounds. So whether it's like an underwater sound, whether it's rain, waterfall type thing like that, I like that, and that's probably why I like the guitar effects chorus and some of the heavy reverbs, because that kind of reminds me of water. Like, there's a conversation about like how things sound, like how different effects sound and what color are they. Like, it's associating like a visual color with those sounds, and it's always blue. Like, chorus is always blue, deep reverbs like that are always blue, probably because it reminds me of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I used to be water, like waves crashing down, but Holden has like a white noise machine that's on, and Gretchen always like chooses the water sounds. And when we first moved into the house, it was like once a week a pipe would break, and I would wait, like there would be water leaking, and I'm like, I can't do water sounds anymore. It's like, it brings back terror.
That's funny.
Like, this white noise machine comes on, I'm like, is water leaking somewhere? Like, do I need to go in the basement and fix a pipe before I go to bed? And so no, really, like grilling, just being outdoors. Like, the wind blowing through the trees is really relaxing.
Yeah. And hearing the like cooked meat dripping on the
all that. Yeah, that's amazing.
I like crickets. Crickets are cool. Like dead of the night, where like that's the only thing that's happening. Maybe some like if you're close to like a pond or something, like bullfrogs. Those can get annoying, but like there's still something nostalgic about that's nice.
I thought you were going to say like the sound a skunk makes right before it sprays.
Yes, that. Oh my gosh, can't get it. But also when it rains and we're in the building, I love heavy rain on like metal or like a car.
Like a car roof,
Yeah, like more than just like hearing rain. I like it like
hitting
like
something
beating down on something, or thunderstorms. I remember sitting out on the porch with my grandfather and just watching thunderstorms and stuff like that.
Does your rain website allow you to choose like the location of rain? Like, what does rain sound like in like Chicago? Versus rain.
I don't think it does, but you can pick like levels. So it's like intensity, or you can pick like a storm if you want to. Yeah. It's a nice website because it's free, so you just you're able to pull it up and get some kind of relaxing.
That'd be, I think, an interesting comparison though, like a heavy rain in a big city versus a heavy rain in a small town. The
also, one of my favorite.
Like.
I haven't listened to in a while, but one of my favorite things I used to do was I'd sit on our back screened-in porch, like at my parents' house, and I would burn incense and listen to Gregorian chants.
I love Gregorian chants, dude.
Should I do another one since I brought that first topic? Should we close there?
You can
or do
bring
we want to
another.
go in? Okay.
Yeah, we're at 50.
Okay.
We got time.
It did work the
Speed
first
racer.
time.
Yeah, we kind of sped. We sped up after that conversation, I feel like.
Okay. What interests and hobbies helped you to make friends growing up? A question from Scotty Smalls.
Yeah. Smalls has got good questions.
Killing me, Smalls.
I forgot that was his first name. Is that his first?
I didn't know his first name.
Okay.
Hobbies and interests, is that what it was?
Yep.
Video games, for sure. I had a group of guys that we would play like we'd do like Halo LAN parties and play World of Warcraft together.
I really miss that aspect.
Counter-Strike, yeah.
Like when you used to
LAN
be able to like
parties and
link
stuff? Yeah.
Xboxes.
Yeah.
Well, that was different back then because you had to physically be together.
You had to.
You had to be on the same network.
You had to.
Yeah.
And so playing video games with your friends back then was more social than it is now.
Oh, yeah.
Because now everyone's in their own place doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of all together in that digital environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's still social, though. Like, I mean, I've met people that I would have never, ever met. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we have a mutual friend that we met through gaming. You know, he's from Switzerland, and like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's came over to America, and we've met, like, seen him and done stuff and whatever, but we've never met him before that. But it was very different.
There's a new aspect to it. but I definitely miss like bringing your PC or gaming system to someone's house, all setting.
But I
up
also
and-
don't miss that. Also,
Yeah.
carrying everything. Like I remember the only TV we had when Brett and Brady would come over was like a 45 inch.
Oh, yeah, the big-
like.
the big flat screen.
Yeah, but like the old, like the one that's like
Yeah.
still 3 foot, and we would be like
Projection
carrying it
Yeah.
together, like down our stairs around it, like
gosh.
Yeah.
Y'all
that
had, y'all had
aspect.
money. I used to go and play video games with my friends on a 19-inch, and we would play we would play 007 on N64 on four player
Yeah,
split
yeah, yeah.
screen, and then Star Fox
Yep.
on split screen.
On a
Dude,
little
I
tiny
love
19-inch.
19-inch
Yeah.
split screen.
yeah.
Man.
Well, that was his mom's TV in their living room, and we
Yeah.
just took it. So
Our parents wouldn't let us play video games in the living room. They're like, that's not gonna happen. Nerf. Like I would like run around the neighborhood like with Nerf guns and stuff. And that just like as a young boy, when you see other boys outside playing with Nerf guns, you just grab your Nerf guns and go.
yep.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it
don't
didn't
even think
matter.
twice.
Yeah, you're like, let's get in on this.
Yeah.
But then beyond that, like any type of sport, not organized like on a team, but like, hey, we're just gonna grab all the kids in the neighborhood and we're gonna go play football in the field, stuff like that. But yeah, it was kind of a small town feel where we knew everybody who lived around us, so it was easy to be, go grab these people and go.
Yeah.
New kid moved into town, everyone knew,
Yeah, it's probably for me. It'd probably be Star Wars. So, because I mean, we used to and Pokemon too,
Yes, trading card games.
which
for
I
sure.
still have issues with that. Because
Yu-Gi-Oh.
there's one kid that stole my card. Like one of my friends from the
wow.
neighborhood stole one of my cards. Never got it back.
Let's go get him.
It was like I think it was a foil Flareon or something like that.
Dang.
Sorry, shiny Flareon. That
Yeah.
was. Now they're called foils, but
Beyblades.
I didn't really get into Beyblades. I did have a neighbor kid that was into Yu-Gi-Oh though, and we had I used to basically watch them, I guess, and they had like the whole like arm thing and everything, and you'd play.
I never got into it that much.
Hayden and Henry both loved Beyblades.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah. Hayden was like all about like modifying them and making them so that they would spin faster and knock over other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just wasn't really my thing.
A lot of people would probably expect me to say music, but that didn't happen until much later, probably like 13 or 14. So I was thinking back like further than that, where, like some roller hockey, or we used to get one of those like exercise trampolines out, and then I had a slam dunk rim, and we used to lower that thing out and try to do the Jordan jump, but you had to do it from like the side. Otherwise, you go slamming into the pole in the middle if you
afterwards.
tried to go down the middle.
Yeah, we used to play roller hockey in my friend's driveway. That was always fun.
There was like rollerblading, bicycle. We were all over the
bicycles for
neighborhood.
Sure.
Somebody in the neighborhood had a trampoline, so I was there pretty much like every day. And we all would jump on the trampoline, and no net around the thing, so it was just like wide open. I think sometimes the springs were just like out there, and
We were talking about that the other night.
Man, we need to
it's
play
like,
some
yep.
roller hockey.
Yeah.
When my parents
Jumping off the
divorced,
garage.
we moved over to Troy, and the apartment complex across the street from ours had like a big parking lot, not just like parking spots in front of the apartment. And kids would play roller hockey out there all the time. And my parents had just divorced. I was about to start first grade for the second time, and it was like all these changes in my life. I see these kids playing roller hockey, so I'm like, I want to play roller hockey. So Christmas that year, my mom got me, inline skates and a hockey stick and all this other stuff. I don't remember one time actually going out there and playing roller hockey.
Dang.
But like I saw all the kids, like I want to do that. Like I want to be a part of that group of kids. I don't remember once ever doing it.
Dang.
That's funny.
that's what I said like yesterday when I crushed that can, and like you perfectly like crush it down, and then you just took duct tape and went around
Yep.
there, so you didn't have to buy a hockey puck. And you just slap
Yeah.
that thing around.
Mm-hmm.
And that was always fun. The other part was like video games and comic books.
Yeah.
So I think that about sums it up.
Yeah. Bikes were a big one for me when we were younger. Just whipping around town and or walking creeks too. We used to walk a lot of creeks and just explore
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, four-wheeling and stuff too, a little bit later. Yeah, that hit about the same time music did as well. Yeah. remember we were just like idiots on it, especially when it snowed. When it was like thick snow on the ground, we'd be hanging on the back of the rail, and then somebody else would come up and try and tackle the other person off of it, and whoever stayed on the longest. That was a horrible idea. It was a horrible idea. But don't do that, kids.
But
Do
did
not
you
try this
die?
at home. No,
You did not die.
I inhaled a lot of exhaust, but I mean,
But did you die?
no.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Remember, you can find us on Apple Podcasts or YouTube. Send us questions if you have any, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
That's stupid Nat.
Still there.
No brunch.